Ho! There are lies! There are lies! There are lies going on about beards, about your beautiful facial follicles. I'm Eric Bandholz with Beardbrand, and today, tackling those lies and bringing some light and truth to all that is facial hair. What is going on, man? We got people out there spreading misinformation, and I am not going to be having any of that misinformation about beards. You guys know I love beards, any shape, form, size. Doesn't matter how long or short it is. It's the beard on the inside that counts. You know that. Right, so let's go with the most common beard lie I have been seeing out on the internet. It's only for the lazy, the unkempt. What? What you talking about? If anything, you see a guy with a big old beard, you know what that means? He's putting in like twice the effort that a guy who's shaving. I mean, shaving, you're just like, burp, 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 burp. I got my little Gillette, burp, 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 burp. That's how I shave. Burp, burp, burp. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with shaving. Let me get it right. But growing a big long beard takes work, man. You got to blow dry that SOB. You got to be applying some products. You got to be making it good. You got to be getting it trimmed. You got to be going to the barber, making it look nice. Now, let's be clear. There are guys out there who are astronomically lazy. Now, if you're a lazy dude and you do nothing, you're going to have some kind of scraggly looking beard coming out. Your hair is going to be looking all wackadoo. You know, you're probably going to be a little bit overweight because you're not working out, because you're lazy. You probably don't have a good job. You're probably not watching this video, really, because you're probably too lazy to, just type on the computer. Bearded friends, especially those with immaculate, well-groomed, phenomenal-looking beards, are not for the lazy. So, I mean, if you're going around there throwing out like, what do they call that? Spitting fire? Hold it back. You're lazy, man. Lazy because you can't come up with a better insult for people with beards. Speaking of really common misconceptions about beards, the lazy man and the dirty beard. Those are the two that I see most frequently paired together for the lazy, the dirt-filled. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Beard's no more dirty than the head hair that you got on the top of your head. Yeah, if you want to say that beards are dirty, I'm going to go around and talk about how your trashy hair is filled with all sorts of like nasty bed pillow dust mites and face, oil crap from your hair. Dude or dudette, they ain't dirty. In fact, what's really cool about beards is they got bacteria on it. Now, you may be thinking, holy shit, Eric, bacteria is bad, right? No. Bacteria is like the thing in your gut that's helping you live to be stronger and healthy. It's helping you digest food. There's like good bacteria and there's bad bacteria, right? There's like the bad bacteria that gets you sick and all that stuff, but the good ones that really like help you live. And bacteria is everywhere, man. It's in your hair, it's on your face, it's in your skin. But a beard is actually, the good bacteria is on your beard. And it's going around killing all the bad bacteria. And it's actually making you safer. There's a scientific study done that talked about beards in hospital environments. And what they found is guys with beards actually had lower amounts of the nasty bacteria and viruses than someone who completely shaves their face. Because the reason is when you're shaving your face on a daily basis, what you're actually doing a lot of times is you're getting micro abrasions or you're getting cuts. And those cuts and nicks are wounds on your face. And those wounds open up and allow contagions to get into your face. So what's happening is by shaving, you're actually creating a more dirty environment based on bacteria. Let's also be real. If you got a big old mustache or you got a big old beard, you do eat out of it. So sometimes like French fries and, bacon bits and things get into the beard. But it's just like sometimes things get onto your hands. Does that mean everyone's got dirty hands? Well, maybe sometimes. Some people always do. That's why, fist bump. Save yourself. Tip number, that's a random tip I threw in there for free for you guys. But What do you do? What do you do? Huh. Got a little beard wash. Got a little beard softener. They make products to clean your beard? Are you kidding me? Yes, they do. And they come from Beardbrand. Beardbrand.com. You wash your beard. You keep it clean. All right? Yeah, maybe you're at a restaurant. You just, after you eat, you go to the restroom. Rinse it off. Make it look good again. It ain't dirty. It's clean. Just as clean as anything else that you may have. In fact, sometimes more clean. However you define clean. These next two lies, they're kind of like in the same camp, I think. And they're kind of like half truths, or half lies, we'll call them. So this one is women. Women do not like men with beards. All right. Well, I would say generally speaking, like girls, women who are younger in age tend to prefer guys who are completely shaved. But as women get older, they kind of seem to prefer a guy with facial hair. But here's the thing, like, can you categorize half of the world's interest into like a binary thing, like they like it or they don't? The reality is no. I think most women, let me take this back. Most people, in fact, they have their own preferences. Some women like beards, some women don't. So what does that mean? It means be yourself. And then when you're yourself, you're going to attract the women that you want to find, that like you for who you are. The same goes if you're one of them gay guys out there. You know, you like dudes? Well, you know, like there's a whole community of dudes out there who like big, hairy faced guys. They're called bears. You probably knew that, but I'm just telling you, like if you're a gay guy and you're worried that you got to put on this like feminine persona because that's what it means to be a gay guy, you don't have to, right? You can be your big burly self or your skinny burly self or whatever self you want to be, and you're going to be able to connect with individuals who like you for who you are. So this is a lesson as old as time. Only you spend 100% of your time with yourself. So if only you are spending 100% of your time with yourself, then you got to put yourself at a higher priority than women or men or bosses or whatever, and be the person you want to be. So if that means you want to grow your beard out, grow your beard out. Don't make decisions based on anyone else. Now, if it makes you happy knowing that your spouse or your partner prefers you to look a certain way and you want to serve them and that brings you joy, then do that. That's also okay. We're not judging here, man. You do you. So, yeah, you know, anecdotally, my wife prefers me with a beard. So, yeah, there's your lie. There's a woman, proof, that likes dudes with beards. My wife. Now the last one, the last lie. And the lie that probably I struggled with the most throughout my young life is you can't get a job with facial hair. And you kind of see it whenever guys are looking to get a new job. You kind of see them, they shave their face, they look a little younger, they look a little more professional. But I want to tell you that that's no longer the case. Like very few jobs out there actually require you to not have facial hair. I think like being a UPS driver, being like a policeman or a firefighter are pretty much like the primary ones that require you to not have facial hair. Now, a lot of them are actually changing. Like even Disney now allows you to have facial hair. So there's almost no workplace nowadays that have this implied facial hair. Now, a lot of times there are levels, right? Disney allows you to have beards, but it has to be like an immaculate, well-groomed, thick and luscious beard, which unfortunately for a lot of guys who grow patchy beards may not be an option. But a lot of other companies, they really don't care. You know, you could be working out of home, you could be a software developer, you could be a traveling salesperson and have a really well manicured, groomed beard. And I kind of want to say that you almost want the opposite when you're looking for a job, because the things that a beard portray are, you know, wisdom and age and strength and virility and just confidence. And if you come into a job interview with a nice looking, well-sculpted beard, you're going to make more of a statement, more of an impact than the guy who's coming in who maybe could grow a great beard but chose to shave it off and doesn't have those same kind of defining features. But ultimately, you always have to go back to what brings you more confidence. So if you're looking for a new job and you normally rock a beard, go in there with that beard, feel confident in who you are, because if you have to change yourself for a job, I'm going to be true to you. You're not going to enjoy it, right? You're going to wish that you weren't there. I had the same thing. I worked as a financial advisor at a mega bank. It was all about the suit and tie, the side part, the shaved face, and I hated it. I couldn't stand going to work. It was just like made my blood boil thinking about looking a certain way for all these stooges in suits who are trying to push stocks and bonds. Now, there are some great financial advisors out there with great facial hair, so I don't want to typecast all financial advisors out there. One of my buddies, Ryan Mickler with Order of Man, he also was a financial advisor with a mega gnarly beard. So it doesn't matter if you're slinging stocks and bonds. It doesn't matter if you're operating on the operating table. It doesn't matter if you're in the courtroom, pleading your case. Hell, Judge Ito, one of the most famous lawyers out there, rocking a nice beard on the judge's booth. Oh, I got a bonus live for you guys. All right. This one's pretty common with all your, style consultants and your YouTubers with their fancy rules and things like that. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to growing a beard, there are no rules. All right? There is no one best way to grow a beard. There is no absolute, this is the way you got to do it. Now, everyone grows for different reasons. You may be growing because you just are lazy. Going back to that previous slide. But you may be growing because you want to look more attractive. And if that's the case, then go with the option that enhances your style. And that could be a lot of different things depending on your facial structure, your face type, your body build, all that. Generally speaking, a short beard like this length or a little bit longer is going to be your most attractive beard shape. As a full beard, something non-aggressive. But times are always changing when it comes to perceptions of attractiveness. Sometimes it could be a mustache. Hell, back in the day, the big old sideburns were a thing. Even the neck beard had a period of time in certain cultures and communities. So it does come down to your little local environment and what they deem as being most attractive. Don't let the gurus be telling you anything. You've got to discover it on your own. And really, the secret is, what's making you more confident? That's the one that's making you more attractive. And also, let me tell you, I give you suggestions. They're recommendations. You can do whatever you want. I always recommend you kind of keep your neckline close to your Adam's apple and your cheek lines relatively high. But if you want to go low, you go low. If you want to take that high, you go high. It's your face, man. It's your face. You do what you want. These are huge misconceptions when it comes to being able to rock facial hair. So you don't need to shave your beard for a job. You don't need to shave it for a partner or boyfriend or girlfriend. You don't need to, you just need to keep it clean and you need to put a little bit of effort into it. And these myths, boom, complete lies. We owned you. I owned you. You ain't got nothing on me. That, my friends, is Beardbrand. As always, thanks for watching. Cheers. Keep on growing. Woo! Enjoy that video? Well, go ahead, treat yourself to beard oil. We got a new formulation, new packaging, and a new price. Head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself, my friends.